What's up, guys? Matco Michael just pulled up, so hopefully we can get our 1/4-inch body with 3/8 head in it today. So you guys come on and let's see what Michael has got today.
Apparently that wasn't necessary.
Oh, looky there. With a Matco Tools logo on it and everything.
I think that's actually the buttons for the Bluetooth, yeah.
What? Alright, you want to tell us about it?
So, yeah, those come out to where you can answer phone calls, listen to music, stuff like that.
Curious, damage on it. What does this cost?
Oh, let me look at this.
Holy smokes, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually.
They got the black. Look at you, Michael. Always got the cool stuff.
Again, I had to order this stuff back in freaking July. Or I would have ordered a lot more. At the time, I was like, man, ain't nobody gonna worry about this. So I ordered that, and then it come in last night, and I was like, crap.
Man, that is awesome, dude.
I ain't never seen
If they're not crazy expensive, I gotta get a pair of
They got this one here, it's got a light on it as well, but Bluetooth better, right?
Wow. That is awesome. Yeah, if them are nuts expensive, I'm gonna have to get me a one of those. Man. So let me introduce Justin. He's a good buddy of mine. He's got a business in the mall and he does custom t-shirts and vinyl. Tell them what all you do.
We do banners, custom signs, pretty much anything, any image that you want, I can put it on almost anything.
There you go. And he's good at it too. He done all my signs for my business. He's lettered all of our trucks. Look at how many Koon Trucking logos you've done.
I don't even know. a bunch of them. Yeah, we did a bunch of them.
So tell everybody your phone number in case they want some custom artwork.
My phone number is 662-397-3309.
There you go. And this is your first time on a Matco truck, right?
Yeah, I've never been on a Matco truck.
There you go. So what's the damage, Michael?
They normally run, I got them on sale, but they normally run about 31.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you're thinking about a wireless Bluetooth anything, I mean, it's usually about that, so.
Wow.
I'm normally the first one to yell if it's too high, but I think that's fair.
That's cool. Wow. I like it.
I wouldn't pay $31 for a beanie if it wasn't Bluetooth.
So what is the deal on the Ratchet conversions? Did you get the kits?
Yeah. I did get the kit.
She's got one.
Yeah, we got. I mean, I didn't know if it worked or not. Apparently, it works.
Figure this one out. If it does, I want one.
Apparently, it works great from what I've read. But you know, I didn't know. I'd never done it. Never even thought about it.
All right, so I'm gonna have a confession to make to you and everybody else. I bought that Ratchet last week with the full intentions of it being the guinea pig for the 3/8. I used that Ratchet last week a good bit and I like it. So I'm not going to mutilate that Ratchet because I'm going to keep it for a 1/4 inch and I'm just going to do the whole thing again.
Whole thing again.
So, and now Wally wants one too.
Yes. I hear it works perfectly, so.
Let's see you do it. Don't worry, everybody else can learn that.
The only thing I would say is if you break one of these and you text, call, Facebook message, whatever you do, say, hey, I broke my such and such part number Ratchet, be sure and let them know that you
Converted it.
Yeah, because that would definitely throw off a tool guy. Once he sees it, he'll know, but you know, we get a lot of that in the text. Hey, this broke. Can you have the part for me when you come?
What's the part number on the conversion?
BFR5TK is the, it's a repair, what it is actually is a repair kit for the one that they did, that I was telling you that I've sold in the past.
So there you can see the old 1/4, and there is the 3/8.
So it looks to me like it's the same dimensions as far as the base goes, so that's really what matters there, and this electric ball and all that's gonna be
Oh yeah.
probably identical.
Yeah.
I usually tell why I have trouble building a ratchet. This time it's because I was putting it in backwards. I was putting the lock thing in backwards.
He was just doing that to see if anybody on video would notice.
Well, they should have caught that one because that's what I was doing. Look at that. You put it the right way in. Look what it does.
Right down in there, though.
You know, the last time I built a ratchet on video was on here, and I did the exact same thing. I don't know if I said that then, but I did. Oh well. You got to mess up to be able to show what could happen, right?
That's right.
Show them what not to do.
I see that.
Knowing what not to do is as important as knowing what to do most of the time. It's probably more important. You know, like if you know how to change oil in a car, you're doing good. But if you don't know not to crank it without oil, it's really, really bad.
Really bad.
Ain't that the truth?
You ever heard one fire up no oil?
Yes. I saw one drive without oil. To be honest with you, I didn't do it, and he didn't say he did it until we caught him in it. It's actually on a Land Rover, one of the worst ones to do.
Gosh.
And so he drove it. I mean, nobody on video is really gonna know, but y'all understand. From about AutoZone and back from here, and there we go. Anyways, he got back and he just barely made it in the shop. Well, he kept spinning over, couldn't crank. I told him, I said, if you can't figure it out, let me know. Okay. Well, he comes and gets me, says, I don't know, man. I don't know. So I went back here, pulled the dipstick, brand new oil. Brand new oil. So, man, didn't you just drive this thing? Yeah. I said, okay. So, well, the oil looks pretty good, man. Looks new. Well, I don't know. He said, I flushed it out. I said, oh, okay. So we pushed it up on the rack, we put a pry bar on there, it will not budge. I mean, there's two of us. I said, man, this thing is locked up tighter. Well, it must have just done it. Okay. So I just walked off. We told the service manager what was going on. He asked us what we thought. I told him I thought he'd run it without oil. Like, I like the guy. I did, but I mean, when it comes down to it, when they ask you what's wrong with it. So, he kept denying it, and well, the all-tell factor was I had to put the motor in it. And so when we went to pull it out, I wasn't going to put a motor in it. I was going to tear it down and see if we could see what failed, to see if it was wrong without oil. When we spun the filter off, the filter had black oil in it. The oil in the top was brand new, so you could see that the oil that was, now it was a brand new filter, but when he ran it, all the oil that was left in the motor went straight to the filter, which was old. When he come back in, he filled the motor up with new, but it would never run to be able to push new into the filter, so it never, and he, when I pulled the filter off, I went right back there to him and told him, I said, look, man, you can say what you want, but here's the filter. I poured it out. You could see on his face, he said, I need to go talk to June. I said, well, I'll let you do it. And he went up there and he told the service manager, he said, I think I remember driving it without oil now.
Yeah.
And, so they made him do the labor for free, and I mean, they ended up putting a motor in it. I mean, they didn't charge him, they just told him he had to do the work, which was odd to me because he's the one that messed it up. Either way. Oh, well, these are yours.
Oh, look. Wally,
What?
we finally got some protection.
Lord.
But yeah, those are yours. I don't know.
Look at there.
Y'all can let Bill have that. That's his.
Oh, he'll be happy over that. Finally, no more 2 pink lines. They'll cover up the scratches.
There you go. It was brand new again.
Tell everybody about what Matco's coming out with.
Yeah, so it looks like in the upcoming flyer, we're going to have a 1,600 foot-pound half-inch drive. Impact, of course, battery impact. Kind of stoked about it, ready to see it. I hadn't even looked up a whole lot of details on it. I saw 1,600 foot-pounds, It's going to fall along the same lines of the 5-amp battery with the 20 volt. So what impressed me about that is if the Milwaukee 1-inch drive, if I'm not mistaken, is what, 1,600 foot-pounds? 16, 1,800? So, you know, that one right there, we can definitely say, hey, if you want to take lug nuts off with it, go ahead.
Right.
But yeah, 1,600 foot-pounds is a lot. So we have it in the air, of course, and you've got it. But to have it in the battery, I'm impressed. I'm ready to see it. So.
Me too. That's gonna be awesome. I'm glad we got to build the ultimate ratchet today.
Yeah, that's cool. So
that's great.
I think I'm gonna take one and build it and just keep it on the ceiling. I just gotta choose. I think this is the best. I think the lock and flex head this length is about the best candidate for it.
Yeah. So I know this is the ratchet that I use all the time right here. Let's see if I can get y'all a part number.
I guess the only downfall to this that I can see looking at it, it ain't really a downfall. You're just gonna have to be mindful that the body, the flex joint here, was made for a quarter. So even though you got a 3/8, it's not gonna take off what that 3/8 would take off.
Exactly.
I mean, because you will end up, I figure if you was to try to break something like that loose before you strip the teeth out, because everything else in this now is designed for 3/8, the teeth, the claw, the everything. The only thing that I can see that might be a fail point is there. But I don't think you would want to even try to take this off, you know, once you can take that off. Leverage is different, so.
That is going to probably be the new favorite. But now I love that ratchet right there.
Oh yeah,
that's mine's orange handle. I love that thing. Like, love it.
Go to jail trying to get that. Good God Almighty! Look at that. Oh, and that's adjustable.
How much are these things out here?
Wait a minute, that's adjustable somehow or another. Unless I'm too stupid to. Man. Ain't no getting away from that. Good Lord, that's sharp.
Better than that, Rack. You just cut his slinky off of that.
Just all you'd have to do is put in there. Just put in there and say, now look, do I need to say anything? Is there anything that you need me to explain to you? He get it real quick. You make a stupid man get smart with him right there, you know? I mean, his family could give up on him. You get his finger in that, and he's like, yeah, I got it. Don't worry about me.
I understand now.
I totally get it. All right, Wally, let's put these back, because they're probably $100, and I ain't got that today.
That's what the account's for, man.
Oh.
He says, I ain't no excuses no more. It's not playing cheater. It's your move.
Go ahead and eat that apple. It won't hurt you. You'll be just like God. Go ahead and eat it. That's what got us in trouble to start with.
That's right.
Somebody saying go ahead, it won't hurt nothing.
Just put it on that account.
That's famous last words. Go ahead and get it. No big deal.
Hey, I didn't say it wasn't hurt. I just said that's what the account's for. So the new tool this week is the emergency splice connector kit.
Emergency splice connector kit.
So I thought it was kind of cool. Basically, if you got a bad spot in the wire or anything else, it has both ends here where you can make it work, right? So I thought that was kind of cool. Can't get into it, that's alright. We'll spill everything. So it has the actual waterproof barriers. It has the connectors, the wires with the right fittings to go in the connectors, and then the actual connector. Somebody roast me on that I call a wire connector, but it'll be alright. But I thought that was kind of cool that you could splice it and make it actually go through if you just had to, if the wire got ripped in half or something like that. So I think that's kind of cool. I know you can always just heat shrink it, but you know, that's always a weak point at that point, right? So
That's a nice kit.
or, you know, it says emergency splice kit. How many times though have you looked at something and thought, you know, if there was a connector right here, I wouldn't have to pull half this crap off.
Yep.
Well, there's your connector now.
Hey, every time we have to fool with one of them connectors, it's an emergency around here.
Well, you know, I mean,
Pain in the butt.
we've all had that to where it seems like the connector is up under either a dash or, you know, halfway back underneath the carpet, and we're gonna have to pull half the console and stuff out. So I think it's pretty cool that you can actually
Heat shrink.
heat shrink. Yeah, it's got heat shrink, waterproof, all that good stuff.
That's like a kit right there.
So that's my new tool this week. But that's kind of cool if you ask me.
All right, guys. Well, we've done about all we can do. We got a Bill warranted hammer. We built the ultimate, most perfect ratchet on earth. And we got some rubber boot covers so we can get rid of the 2 pink lines. And Wally's still as sexy as he is every day.
What was it, 3/8 inch head on a 1/4 inch body?
That's right.
You had to read that comment, that one's funny.
Alright guys, check the links down in the description for Cool Tools discount codes. If you don't own a Matco ratchet, find you a dealer or go online at matcotools.com, and that way you can have an awesome ratchet too.
Just like us.
Just like us. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up and click that subscribe button right down there. You guys have a great week, and we will catch y'all next time. See ya.
Smack.
Hey, I want you to look at that. Tell me what you think about it.
That's what you're doing.
See how smooth it is.
That's a 3/8 gears and stuff in a 1/4 inch frame.
You ever seen a ratchet that smooth?
That's all you needed was another ratchet.
I know it.
Just one more.
Just one more.
Just one more. And that's weird, ain't it?
Like nice, huh?
That may be your new favorite because it's so handy. You can tote that in your pocket.
That's kind of sweet right there.
Yeah, yeah. That's nice.
I like it.
Yeah.